Working it out, pulling it up. It's not working. Hold on, let me try it again. There we are. Alright, we're going all maroon today.
Welcome everybody.
They kind of have the home field advantage.
Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive.
Jeez, it looks like a home game for them.
Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So Arizona State's offense will be the first up today. They love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since.
Let's see if we can hit this right off the bat.
Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
Kind of intimidating with their band playing. Uh-oh.
From Miami, just in case
Not a good start.
ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field.
All right, I gotta stop doing that.
But who would have guessed how much
It was
this
there,
game
kinda though.
and the college football world would change since then.
A tough situation with the offense.
All right, need a first down.
From the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
That's ridiculous.
Stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You didn't see that.
Their line's probably going to be a beast.
To give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short.
Let's get the first. That's all that matters.
Decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The Sun Devils with first and 10 here. The quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaking free at midfield.
They definitely have some speed on their team.
After a big game, this offense set up for the first down. Well, the big fellas, Kirk, flowing to the right here. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big game on the first down.
The Sun Devils trying to cash in here in the red zone. Single back takes the handoff.
Oh, dang it.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Probably should have went outside right there.
Here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough.
Yeah, their band's playing the whole time.
Caught near the goal line, and he scores. Touchdown, ASU. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins.
Jeez, they got lucky right there.
Strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the Gators offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players for just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got
It's DJ Lagway or whatever.
as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Defense surrounds him.
Jeremiah Smith? Uh-oh. I didn't know Jeremiah Smith was on Florida.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make
That's funny.
but instead it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Trying to extend the play. Gonna try to
Are you joking?
In the clear at the
Are you
25.
joking?
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down.
That's right.
Instead,
First, make the play.
They give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
Dang, he wasn't even that fast when I would rewatch that scramble play.
Like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule.
All right, you gotta get Jeremiah Smith.
Third down situations. Never underestimate underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
That's a huge tackle right there. All right, let's go contain spy. We'll try to be a lineman, get in there.
This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Dang.
Complete. What a grab near the sideline.
They're going to be good.
Keep this drive moving. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
All right.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Thank goodness. Dude, he started rolling and just tossed that.
Flag brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just
okay, jeez, dude.
Offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the
They're no joke.
Really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air. It's Lagway.
Jeremiah Smith, touchdown.
He will score. Touchdown, Gators.
No, that wasn't Jeremiah Smith. That's good.
Execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
Okay, we got to figure out. I mean, we had them in 3rd down a few times.
Picking up 1st downs and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Airing this one out toward the sideline.
I'm going to use that as much as I can today because they obviously have a really good team.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Please return it. Yeah.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins.
Maybe not. Jeez.
Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line.
They're spreading us out a little bit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Williams.
They do a lot of quick screens and stuff like that.
Great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
All right.
Bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play.
Halfback direct. It's a great play.
Have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They got us right there.
Have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun,
Dang.
hand it off.
It didn't let me go to the running back.
Behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
That's crazy.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice, accurate.
Am I worried? Yeah, a little bit. They're good.
After the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think
need to turn over, stop.
Back to him until this defense fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
No one said it was going to be easy.
It's all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly.
I need 1 or 2 stops.
So with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Not good either.
So we say offense onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that match.
Dude, their whole team is like stars.
Throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Try to run it with the option. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up. It's a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Okay, Kirk, don't say that.
Before he goes out of bounds, it'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play
that corner is no joke. That long hair, number 26, kind of scaring me a little bit.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll use the ground game here.
Okay.
Able to make the stop after a short gain. Early on, it's a fun
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. They're good.
End of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's Vasquez. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
At the back of the end zone? Thank goodness, Hendrick.
Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they get set now to try the PAT.
I got to get a stop because they get the ball back at half.
They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5.
That's a joke. They're breaking like every tackle.
16. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness.
Fire the ball into a tight window. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, ASU. And a pick 6. A monster play.
That's huge because I feel like if he would have caught that, he would have scored.
Athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job
All
by
right.
the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Ending off on the draw play.
Yeah.
Goes backwards.
Almost spun out of all that.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play.
Always breaking tackles.
That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down.
I don't like that this guy's at my end.
And long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Why did they back away from him? He was covering flats and then he backed away.
All year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this.
That's the second time he's ran to the line and thrown across his body.
Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Thank gosh he fell.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The quarterback keeps it on the option.
Thank gosh.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had
Number 59 moving.
other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
What? Did any? I wish people could watch this run.
set.
That's not good.
Hand off to the right side.
Like, I know where he's running the ball. You can't do anything when the computer starts doing stuff like that.
Gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
He takes it in for the
Score.
score.
All right, I got to score.
Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath. Just like
Got to score, and I might go for 2.
Catches a football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Maybe I should go for 2.
Returner decides to field it.
Dude, no way. He gets tackled right there.
That's where they start the drive. And the Arizona State
That guy wasn't even, like, on the play.
last drive, the passing game very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back.
Yep.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle.
Look at them packing the middle right there.
Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really
Can he get the edge? Can he get the edge? Thank goodness.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a hit.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well,
I don't get that. Especially when we need it the most. When this game's being kind of funky.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They're going to run the option.
Good block.
Toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after
We needed that.
another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Hand off to the single back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Really is no good plays to call down here when you're this tight down here.
Scanning the field. It's Vasquez. Makes the catch.
Great catch.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona State. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical.
I need to stop them right here, because if they get the ball back and score, it's tied.
Is their ability to either hit the big
I
play
should have wasted some time.
to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the
They're just breaking everything.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch Hall.
They're going to do that thing where they just pick me apart. I just know it.
Receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the
Nothing.
tackle. They move
If
the
you do.
6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to create outside the
Thank
pocket
goodness.
now. Time
Thank
for this
goodness.
call to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Just contain him, just contain him. There we go.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down.
Huh. Do they not have a... I don't even care if they run the clock down.
To throw, it's Lagway. Lets it go.
Are you serious?
Downfield.
That's crazy.
Play finally brought down to the 44. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete.
Like that. I like that.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
You got me right there. I'm gonna drop back.
Second down, we're gonna throw it. Going for a big play downfield.
Oh my gosh. No way he tried that. He had him too. Thank goodness my safety was right there.
Efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Take the ball off. Now they're just gonna go for it.
Seconds remaining. One more play before they head to the locker room. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And
okay.
It's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connor.
Yeah, they've been passing all over us. I'm going to go run and get some coffee real quick. All right, let's get back into the second half.
21. The Sun Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. He shreds the tackle.
You guys just breaking every tackle.
Out past the 25-yard line. And the Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I don't like that this guy's my defensive end still. I don't think he used my defensive end all last night.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Are they running it?
Looking downfield. It's Lagway.
What? Where did that guy come off his delayed block?
That will be a first down.
Jeez.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
Why's this guy running across?
You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play.
It has my defensive end out at linebacker.
From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete.
All right, let's get reset. Jeez.
No penalty brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Thank goodness. That's crazy they ran a draw.
Fourth down now. The Gators
Fake. See, why do you go back for it?
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline.
That corner must have 99 speed.
Big game. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Jeez.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Grab behind the line. It's McGowan.
That was kind of a risky play.
The 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half.
Probably not going to work if he's in man.
No adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had
That corner, 26, has been giving us problems all day.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Nicholson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here comes a handoff.
Here we go.
Touchdown, Sun Devils.
We'll just take the point.
This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense flexing Nuremberg and stretching their lead here in the 2nd half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the 2nd half.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now.
Oh, great play, great play. A little bit of holding out there.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think about the option game with Florida. I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson. And don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier.
I knew that corner. I saw it.
About Tim Tebow and the job
he threw right over that linebacker.
Running this Gator offense, he could throw. We always remember those big, tough, physical runs that we just saw right here. Created a legacy, and all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quickly.
Thunderbird.
Not allow that defensive end to make that.
Thank goodness.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Dude, that guy got a versus speed or something.
Down yet again, another sack. And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
You're going to pen us deep.
And the punt
Oh, maybe not.
out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing.
That's dumb. That was dumb. I should have floated it. He was wide open. I was just trying to see if I could get him some rant.
Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Fighting off the defender. It's going to be a loss on the play. 4 set of bounds. Great play by the defense.
And that 1st down play.
Stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance in that next round of the postseason.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front.
Let's try this play.
back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football.
Oh, yep. That guy went with him.
Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I thought he was going to clear him. That guy dropped back really fast.
For 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Vasquez.
Jeez.
It's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do you try to go through the air again?
So positive play Kirk with the crossing.
Just get out of this game. Probably run the clock the last quarter. I don't know.
Worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's
don't. Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
So they avoid the turnover.
Is that still 1st down or no?
He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback will just sneak.
They almost got him.
The Sun Devils will try to keep this drive moving.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him by the time they did.
Those guys both got to make a speed boost right there.
The defense able to stop him at the 2.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb. That's dumb.
The defense recovers.
That's my bad. That happened against Spencer too. That's funny.
Across midfield.
How's a lineman going to take it all the way back?
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. On the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe this.
I gotta get my that back. That goes against my red zone stats.
Pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here.
Dude, 48, no way.
It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Catch made by the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Lagway.
Come on, Thunderbird, you're right underneath that pass.
Tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense now operating in empty. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again.
Screen.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in to the offensive coordinator. And a Nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Here's a wide open receiver complete. They bring him down, but a big yardage on the play. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
What?
I
thought that was play action.
But not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that.
I just don't know why that guy's my defensive end. That little 47. He's a linebacker.
Punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators.
I got stuck on that guy.
See if they can convert the point after. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this?
Still a 2-score game.
Anytime you can make something happen,
they're going for the onside. And I went for turn middle. I thought I switched it.
Good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Yep. Yep.
Got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. And the Florida offense is back
Here it
on
comes.
the field now. 1st down. We're going to throw the football.
There we go.
The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the.
I gotta figure out why that guy's my defensive end still.
Midfield. First set it down for the offense. 1st down. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Powering right past the defender. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Yeah, we're just getting the game done with.
Bites off a defender. He stopped.
I don't know why that was a broken tackle enemy, so I was just trying to get the first
So now
down.
from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive
Now he's
will they
tired.
play it? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. They'll hand it off. And he runs it in.
There we go.
Score. Touchdown, ASU. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
See, 52 is supposed to be my defensive end. Let's see if this formation does it. Yeah.
Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession.
He's supposed to be a linebacker, even though he's small. He's a coverage linebacker.
Gets made on the out route. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I don't know. I'm still blitzing, even though they're passing it.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it.
Because I'm just in the formation, that's why.
Easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
He's back at my end.
On On 1st and 10, they'll
Screen.
look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Running with purpose.
Wow.
A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Dropping back. It's Lagway. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Now play number 9 on this drive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
I never get that. I know that's a bad time to call cover 2, but
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't
yeah,
think
they're
they're
frozen.
going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue
Don't call
to
cover
show
2 in the red
some
zone.
fight. And
It's never called
who
cover
knows,
2.
Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, not right through. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And he'll lost it to the end zone.
Dang. Dude, he threw that straight up in the air.
Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing
Dang.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized.
They're really giving it to me.
As possible.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Okay. Oh well, it's just like a punt.
The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. We're set for an exciting finish. Not much time left.
I probably shouldn't have given them this much time.
Final drive. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him.
Is that not a fumble?
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Don't their guys get on the ball. Don't let their guys get on the ball.
And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lagway. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game.
Let's blitz them. Let's blitz them. Don't give them time.
On the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down.
That's the 3rd time he's done that.
Is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's going to take off. And he
all right.
out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Well, that's a great
We'll take a win,
in a pressure moment.
obviously,
Now the job
for the championship game.
exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally
I see they're
and physically.
receiving.
And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
Kid 4K.
And that is going to wrap it up.
Man, they
Enjoyed this
threw
one
all
here.
over us.
Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ready to advance. All right. Thanks for watching.